It is the U8772 Radio U. We have special guests with us today to celebrate album release day. We have Rusty Shipp. We have both Russ from Rusty Shipp and AJ from Rusty Shipp.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
First time talking to AJ.
I know. Nice to meet you
mates.
guys.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, hoy.
Yeah.
So Dark Side of the Ocean is out today for Rusty Shipp. And we had to laugh because behind us, if you hop over to RadioU Riot on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, you can watch this interview. Behind us, we have like soundproofing. We have these little foam things on our walls. And it looks like you guys are in the studio with us because you have like the same soundproofing behind you. But you're not here. Are you guys in Nashville still?
Yes, we are in Nashville in our secret lair.
Deep under the water, right?
I was going to ask, how long has you guys been at sea preparing for the album?
Wow, man. Well, a few years, definitely riding under the radar of the pandemic, that's for sure.
Yeah.
This is a total pandemic-inspired album.
Very much so.
Written and recorded.
We're going to have to put every nautical term theme into this interview.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Now, you guys have been releasing kind of like song by song along the way. Do you feel like that has made this process more like tiring, or like you're finally glad to have the full project out in its entirety for like an official release day? Or are you glad you guys did these songs along the way?
Well, we're definitely glad that we did it the way that we did it.
Yeah. I was going to say
it is tiring.
It is a little tiring, but at the same time, though, I feel like it has stretched the longevity of everything out. And this album has a lot of tracks on it, though. So that's the exciting part, is a lot of this stuff has not been heard by the public yet. So we're really, really pumped to see people's reactions of what they haven't heard yet, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, talking of the reactions, I don't know if you guys probably noticed, we had the song Tanonym in the Battle of the Buzz last week.
Yes, we did.
Oh, right on.
It did wind up winning. It did very well, and people really appreciate it because it feels like a good song for this time of year. It's very spooky.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I actually, some people were saying that they were going to put it on their Halloween playlist. How does that sound to you guys, having that beside like the Ghostbusters song and then Thriller and then Rusty Shipp?
I mean, that's why we released it in October. October 1st.
You knew what you were doing.
It was playing.
You knew what you were doing.
So what is the instrument that does the whiny sort of noise, like the spooky noise throughout the song? What instrument is that?
It's like a theremin.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys actually play? You guys got the theremin out?
It was our producer. He has his magic producer ways. And he's like, this song is really spooky. We've got to have that 50s sci-fi horror movie feel to it. Yeah. So, he found a way to put that in there.
Dang, I was wondering about that because I thought it was a theremin, and I was like, where do you go to get a theremin?
I don't know.
What kind of instrument store sells that?
Amazon?
Yeah.
Is it on that? I'm not sure. Well, this is Russ and AJ from Rusty Shipp, and today is finally the full release, long anticipated, of Dark Side of the Ocean.
Yeah. I was also wondering, I haven't heard the whole new album, and talking of like unique instruments on it, it feels like, do you guys have any accordion? Because that would be good.
No. That's coming down the pipe.
Good. Yeah,
one of these days we have to do that just to check it off the Rusty Shipp nautical bucket list.
Well,
accordion check.
Is the accordion feel nautical, or do you need to? Does that need
Nikki,
to be?
You watch SpongeBob?
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, never mind. I take that all back. But you're right. Okay, make a song with it.
Do you need an accordion guy?
Actually, Davy Jones plays the accordion pretty well.
Yes.
We have Davy Jones in our band, the Ghost from Pirates of the Caribbean. He shows up occasionally to just sprinkle his nautical magic on certain tracks.
Nice.
Are you offering to play the accordion for them, or what?
Well, I don't know how, but I would learn if you guys asked me to.
Okay.
You're in.
You just...
If you watch a YouTube video on how to, if you watch a video on how to play accordion today, then you know how to play it better than I do. So you're better.
Right,
you're in the band.
Russ and AJ, I feel like you guys are so much more like just musically talented than like even some of our bands have so much talent, but you guys bring a lot of different instruments and a lot of takes and a lot of themes into it. If you want to say no to Hudson, you just say no to Hudson. That's all you have to do. Do not feel pressure.
No, it's good. That's what our producer's for. He just would auto-tune whatever and then add a MIDI synthesizer over whatever he's playing and make it sound great.
Then you're like, wow, I'm really good, and it's not you.
Yeah, right. It's all the producer. Well, tell us about the new album, Dark Side of the Ocean, because it's out today. So you put out a lot of the songs along the way every month we've been noticing, but there's still some stuff that not everybody has heard. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right. And that's one of the exciting things about this album. It has 17 tracks. So even though we've released 9 singles, which sounds like a crazy amount of singles, and it is, it's because this album is just a really elaborate, in-depth concept album with 17 tracks. All the tracks kind of flow into one another, telling this story. And so even though and people will be like, oh, I don't need to listen to the album. I don't need to get the album. I've already heard all these singles being released all year. That's not true. There's more. You should check it out. And part of it, I have to say, is that we haven't been releasing the singles in the order of the storyline for the album. We've been releasing them kind of at a random. So this is the first time people are going to be able to hear these singles in order, how they flow together and tell a story.
Yep.
So that's exciting. No one has experienced Dark Side of the Ocean until today, except for the people that pre-ordered it in our crowdfunding.
So you would suggest that when someone is ready to hear the project, like they need to go from, don't skip around or just try to go back to the songs they've already know, just go start at the beginning to get the whole experience.
That's right.
Yep.
Buckle
Sit
up.
down, get in the pool.
Strap in. Get all ready to go.
Hop in your schooner. And
get those hush puppies.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my gosh, that sounds good. That's great.
Let's have a listening party at Long John Silver's.
Really great idea.
That's right.
Yes.
You totally should have done that.
I got one more thing, because I know like the new album is just out today, but I already am wondering about your next album. Is every album you ever do going to be like nautical themed, or one day, like, even though your name is Rusty Shipp, what if you did like space or something?
Ooh.
Yeah.
We've talked about that and thought about it. I mean, believe me, there is no end to our nautical ideas. We are never going to be like, okay, the nautical tank is empty. That's not going to happen. But I think someday we are going to change it up, just with release an EP. We have actually, believe it or not, talked about our space album.
Ooh.
Since Rusty Shipp could imply Rusty
That's
Rocket
what I'm thinking.
Ship or Rusty Spaceship.
Yeah.
So we have talked about that. I think maybe in the future, when we feel the need that we're getting a little stagnant, people are like, oh, okay, another nautical album. What else you guys got? Maybe we'll bust out the space album.
Hudson, it feels like you have a vision that's in line with the band. So you're all ready.
I don't know if the accordion would fit as well in space, though.
You can make
is
it
my
work.
one problem.
We just add more reverb. It'll sound spacier.
Yeah. Put effects on that accordion. Yep.
I love the idea.
Yeah. Well, what I'm gathering from the central takeaway from this is if you think you've heard it all from Rusty Shipp, you haven't.
Nope. There's more
You
to
barely
come.
heard the half of it, even if you listen to all the singles.
Well, this is Russ and AJ again. Dark Side of the Ocean is out today, and it's got lots of other songs on it. So if you've been following as they've been releasing, though, there's plenty more on the full album, and maybe one day you'll hear Hudson with the accordion. So I think that's the takeaway.
That's what we're working on.
That's the takeaways. Well, guys, we're so excited for your day today. We just hope it really goes well, and I hope everybody has a great time hearing all the songs.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for your support all along the way with all the singles we've been releasing this year. Really appreciate it.
You guys, we can't thank you enough. We played a lot of festivals over the summer, and a lot of people approach us and said that they heard of us or about us through RadioU. So thank you so very much for all your support. You guys are fantastic.
Oh, you are welcome.
Yeah. Thanks so much, guys. We really appreciate it. Let's do some Rusty